what happened on Wednesday, because that's the very important day. Very early, 6 o'clock in the morning, Jesus was before the Pilate. There's a scripture for that. What it says here: very early in the morning, the chief priest with the elders, the teachers of the law, and the whole Sanhedrin made their plans. So they bound Jesus, led him away, and handed him over to Pilate. So that was early in the morning, 6 a.m. early in the morning. And then what happened after that? From 9 a.m. onwards, the crucifixion begins. And we'll read a scripture for that. It says here, it was 9 in the morning when they crucified him. The written notice of the charge against him read the King of the Jews. So 9 a.m., like the crucifixion start, he was crucified. And then from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m., there was darkness on the earth. And the scriptures talks about the darkness. Mark 15:33. At noon, the darkness came over the whole land until 3 in the afternoon. At noon means what? 12 p.m. The darkness came over the whole land until 3 in the morning. And around 3 p.m., Jesus cried out in a loud voice. And that is also specifically recorded. Mark 15:34. At 3 in the afternoon, Jesus cried out in loud voice, Eloi, Eloi, lama sabachthani, which means, my God, why have you forsaken? That is around 3 p.m. Because it says there at 3. See, the Bible is so true. It's so precise. So 3 p.m. Jesus cried out in a loud voice, and around 3:15 to 3:30 Jesus died. And from 4:30 to 5:30, he was on the cross. He was died, but they have to confirm it whether he is dead or not. So that happened between 4:30 to 5:30. We have a scripture for that. It was a preparation day, that is the day before the Sabbath. So the evening approach. The Joseph of Arimathea, a prominent member of the council who was himself waiting for the kingdom, went boldly to the Pilate and asked for the Jesus body. Pilate was surprised to hear that he was already dead. So that happened between 4:30 and 5:30. And as you know that Wednesday evening, the high day Sabbath starts. So they have to bury the body. So they buried the body around 5:30 p.m. What it says here, Mark 15:43-47. Summoning the centurions, he asked him if Jesus has already died. When he learned from the centurion that it was so, he gave the body to Joseph. So Joseph brought some linen clothes, took down the body, wrapped it in the linen, and placed it in a tomb out of the rock. Then he rolled a stone against the entrance of the tomb. Mary Magdalene and Mary, the mother of Joseph, saw where he was laid. So that happened around 5:30 p.m. And as you know, the Wednesday evening, the high day Sabbath starts. So the body has to be buried. So that's what happened on Wednesday.